My name is Karista Tulsia and the last name 2032. Save Children Future. Introduction to Human Rights. Welcome to our campaign aimed at raising awareness about child rights violation in conflict zones. Human rights and rights inter to every individual, including children, regardless of background or situation. Children have the right to life, development, and research protection, especially in difficult times such an armed conflict. Explanation of the international legal framework. Violation of children's rights in conflict zones are regulated and by various international legal instruments, including 1. Universal Declaration of Human Rights and 1948, where the right of every individual, including children. 2. Convention on the Right of the Child 2989 states that children have the right to protection from violence, exploitation, and discrimination treatment. 2. UN Security Council Resolution 2005 provides a framework for the protection of children in armed conflict. Case example. One real example of child right violation in conflict zones is the situation in Syria. Since the conflict began in 2011, 2,000 of children have to lost their lives, been injured, or become refugees. Many children have been forced to join armed groups, while others live in human conditions without access to education or health service. Case analysis. The case of Syria, which began in 2011, is one of the most complex and tragic conflicts in modern history. Herein an analysis of some key aspects. 1. Background. Reform and repression. Anti-government protests in Syria began as part of the Arab Spring, in which people demanded political and economic reform. The Bashar al-Assad government responded with violence with sparked with protests. 2. Escalation of the conflict. 1. Civil war. The violence escalated into a civil war as armed opposition group formed. Various factions, including extreme groups, began to emerge, further complicating the situation. 2. Foreign intervention. Countries such as Russia and Iran supported the Assad government, while West countries and some Arab states provide support to the opposition group. 3. Humanitarian impact. Refugee crisis. The conflict has displaced millions, with many fleeing the neighboring countries and Europe. This has created a major humanitarian crisis. 2. Death and destruction. Millions of people have been killed, injured, and displaced. Syria infrastructure has been destroyed, and many cities have been reduced to rubble. 4. Human rights violation. Violence report indicate serious violation, including mass killing, torture, and the use of chemical weapons by various parties to the conflict. 5. Political dynamic. Government versus opposition. The Assad government is trying to hold on the power at all costs, while the opposition is divided and sometimes out with either role of the courts. Kurdish group, especially the YPG, have taken advantage of the instability to fight for autonomy in northern Syria, ending to the complication of the conflict. 6. Conflict resolution. Complicated negotiation. Various peace efforts, including meetings in Geneva and Astana, have not yielded significant results. Tensions between the parties continue. The Syrian conflict involves a range in international legal issues, including human rights and humanitarian law violation. Some of the articles often referred to in this context include 1. Article of the UN Charter prohibits the use of force by states in international relations. 2. The 2949 in Geneva Convention provided for the protection in civilian and armed conflict. 3. Article 7 of the Rome Statute provides for crimes against humanity. Violation occurring in the conflict often categorized under war crimes, genocide, and gross violation of human rights. Impact violation of children's rights in conflict zones have been ranging impact, including mental health. Children exposed to violence suffer for trauma, anxiety, and other mental disorders. Impaired education. Many children are unable to access education, which hinders their future. Exploitation and abuse. Children are vulnerable to exploitation, including human trafficking and sexual violence. Solution to address this issue, we need to 1. Enhance protection, strengthen cooperation between states and international organizations to protect children in conflict zones. 2. Education and awareness. Raise global awareness of children's rights and the importance of protecting them during conflict. 3. Psychosocial support. Provide psychosocial support service for children traumatized by conflict. Call to action. Let's unite to protect children's rights in conflict zones. Here are some steps or can take. Educate yourself and others. Learn more about children's rights and spread the word. Support organization. Join or support organization that focus on protecting children, such as UNICEF or Save the Children. Take social action. Join campaign, seek petition, and participate in events that support children's rights. Every action we take can bring hope and change to children caught in conflict. Let's create a world where every child has the opportunity to live and live in safety. Thank you.